Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Now this will take you from the 14th to the 21st of August, and you seem to be in some transition, Gemini. You've got four cards that are speaking of a change process. You've got the Death card, Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and To the Sea, which is a change card. It's about moving forward and yeah, going into the great unknown, Gemini, basically. That is represented also with the Death card as your crowning card. So there seems to be some change definitely going on for you. What I do like about it is right at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Empress. That's a real stable, secure energy. She represents Mother Earth, being in the body, being safe, being stable. She also represents love, and love is our greatest protector, Gemini. So whatever transition you've got going on, there's a real sense of being solid, being safe, and following your heart. And you might be following the call of love for that Empress. But if some of you are waiting on good financial news, you start the week really well. The Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So the Ace of Pentacles is generally the gift of money, housing. It's they represent the really tangible parts of our life. The aces are always gifts. It could be a new job. It could be a new business idea. I think some Geminis are definitely moving house because it's with the Four of Wands, which is a threshold card. It's about moving from one chapter of your life to another, but it can be anything. It can be a graduation, a house move, a marriage, but whatever it is, it represents a new pattern emerging in your life, and it's good. It's good news. So this is a classic example of this is a classic example of the change process, that we have to let go of something in order to get something new. And that's definitely your energy. Right next to this Four of Wands is the beautiful Queen of Wands. So this is this fiery queen, full of passion, full of liveliness, very, very, very magnetic, this queen. So loads of fire energy at the bottom of your reading. This queen can represent one of the fire sign, male or female, or it can be a part of you, Gemini, just feeling really ready to go forward. The Wands cards represent our life force, our backbone. It's that energy that propels us forward. So this is either you really moving forward in the start of the week. You've got the Ace right next to the Three, which again represents the practical parts of our life. The Three of Discs often means working with others on a group project. Tend to be a very, very creative venture. So this could be the beginning of a new business. It could be a new job. It could definitely be moving house, graduating. There's definitely this incredible, exciting moving forward for you. But as always, to move forward, you have to let something go. Because for every new beginning, there's an ending. And for every ending, there's a new beginning. That's just the rule of life. And we all live under that rule. So this transition energy stays with you. You've got the Eight of Cups with the Six of Swords. Both represent transition cards. Now these cards are almost identical. The Six. And they represent going from one chapter of your life to another. Now what I like about both these cards is they're very, very peaceful qualities. The waters run really deep, but they're incredibly still. And when these cards show up, I almost feel like the person's got this grace. They've got this protection around them as they choose to move forward. Now, it's with this Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups has got multiple meanings, okay? It's ultimately that search for something deeper. This is someone who wants the Ten of Cups, basically. He's dressed in purple and gold, and he wants something more substantial and something of greater depth in his life. It also can represent letting go of a relationship, or the way that you're relating in a relationship. It doesn't have to be an ending of something. It can be the ending of who you are emotionally regarding a relationship. So if you understand what I mean, this is going to mean different things for different people. But there's no doubt about it, with these four cards, is a huge transition going on here. But I'm not getting a huge loss, and I'm not getting a destructive energy either. There's always a sense of loss when things come to an end. That is part of our lives. But I'm getting this incredible stability with the Empress here. It's like someone could be just leaving their childhood home and buying a house for the first time. You could be relocating. But it's a sense, Gemini, of almost wistfulness, of spending time and reflecting on what you're leaving behind. Because you end with the Seven of Swords, which is a looking back energy. So there's this transition, there's this change, there's this beautiful forward movement, and I do find it beautiful, and I hope I'm not insulting anyone. But when the Six of Swords shows up, there's a gracefulness about the change. And if you look clearly, they've got this weeping willow behind them. And weeping willow is the energy of protection. It's the energy of grace, of femininity. And that's the feeling I'm getting for you, Gemini. But you do end the week looking back a bit at what you've left behind. Natural transition energy. Natural to be feeling that way. It's with the Page of Pentacles, though. So that Page of Pentacles is very, very similar to the Ace. There's definitely that sign of a new beginning in the very, very tangible, practical parts of your life. That's represented 1, 2, 3, and at least half the cards, that even though you're leaving something behind, you're moving forward to this new beginning. The page can also represent a young earth sign person who might be having an impact on you, and it could be them that you're having to leave behind, or you're leaving something behind to move forward. And it's probably moving forward because of career, because of this Empress or this Queen, or for very, very practical reasons. I have got no idea. Quite a big reading, Gemini, I think it's safe to say. I think you've probably got the most quite exciting, because the Aces and the Four of Wands always speak of excitement, and both these female energies speak of quite a lot of passion, quite a lot of love. But there's definitely a transition to go through, Gemini, and I'm not fully sure what it is. And it might only be speaking to a few of yous. And it's okay to look behind at what you've lost or what you're leaving behind. Just don't stay there too long, because there's this new world behind this door. And when you're ready, Gemini, just walk through. I'm intrigued. I'm absolutely intrigued about what's going on for you. This could definitely be someone going off to uni or college for the first time, or relocating to establish a brand new life, okay? It might only be for a few people. If that happens, you just have to be generous, everyone, and I wish you all the best. It's all good. I really like this reading. There's a safety and a grace that's carrying you forward, and trust it, Gemini. Okay? Loads of love. Bye.